एग्जैक्टली। तो अभी जैसे अब ये जो जितनी नई वेबसाइट्स हैं, ये सब ई कॉमर्स, जितने अब ये सारे मार्केट प्लेसेज हैं, दे हैव रियली सेट गाइडलाइंस कि आपको इतने एंगल्स प्रोडक्ट के आपको लगाने ही लगाने हैं, इमेजेस, ये कंटेंट आपका जरूरी है। उससे एक हाइजीन लेवल बहुत अच्छा बनता है ई कॉमर्स वेबसाइट्स पे, एक सिमेट्री बनती है। प्लस आई मीन द अल्टीमेट एम फॉर अस और फॉर एवरीवन इज टू गिव अ कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस। अगर कस्टमर को एक्सपीरियंस नहीं मिलेगा प्रोडक्ट के बारे में, तो वो वैसे ही बच्चा नहीं करेगा। तो देखिए, अगर आप कोई भी ब्रांड अपना करना चाहता है डायरेक्टली ई कॉमर्स पे, या खुद का अपना ई कॉमर्स वेबसाइट पे अपनी वेबसाइट बना के, प्लीज फर्स्ट ट्रस्ट योर प्रोडक्ट, लव इट, पैशनेटली उसके लिए काम कीजिए, और एक हाइजीन लेवल अपना बना के चलिए प्रोडक्ट का। दैट आप जो दिखा रहे हैं, दैट शुड बी द बेस्ट कंटेंट। उससे कंटेंट से बेटर, वो कंटेंट से बेटर कोई नहीं कर सकता। वो कंटेंट में आपका प्रोडक्ट का डिस्क्रिप्शन आता है, प्रोडक्ट के बारे में आता है, प्रोडक्ट की इमेजेस आती हैं, प्रोडक्ट की पैकेजिंग आती है। ये सारी चीजें हैं जो आप जितना अच्छा दिखा सकते हो उतना अच्छा दिखाइए। My company is also targeting a lot of international markets. So one of the biggest websites in Southeast Asia is Zalora, which is very popular website in countries like Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Philippines, Taiwan. Then Lazada is there. Then Shift and Pick is there in Singapore. Then JD Central is there in Thailand.
Hello everyone, today we are with Vishal from Magnic Enterprise.
Hi.
And today we will be sharing his journey. So he has mastered, I can say that he has mastered the journey for someone who wants to be a part of e-com marketplace.
Yeah, so basically the journey is from retail to e-commerce.
Okay.
Now I specialize in e-commerce, and I want to make my career for another 10, 15, 20 years, till the time I can work into managing e-commerce business for my brand as well as other brands who can have partnership with me.
Okay, great. So let's start with some intro about yourself.
So basically, I have been born and brought up in Meerut, a small town in UP. Then I did my college in Delhi, and then I started working. So in my earlier career, I worked with companies like LG Electronics, Reliance Communication, and then Casio India. And major part of my career has been in Casio India.
Okay. So since you have more than 10 years experience selling watches, but then why you thought of entering into eyewear as your?
So basically, yeah, I mean, it's a good question, and a lot of people ask me. Basically, if you talk about per se the clientele for watches and eyewear, it's more of similar. The customer base, the target audience is almost same.
Correct.
And I was introduced to eyewear by a friend of mine while I was working in Casio, and I was from a very long time was planning to start my own company and have my own setup, and what was enticing me was the e-commerce space, where I seen there was a lot of gap, especially in terms of eyewears actually. So there was there was no serious player who could go selling eyewears. There were small time shopkeepers and all those guys who was doing the eyewears.
Correct.
But they couldn't justify the brand. I mean, they were selling say 8,000 rupees value brand, but the kind of content which they have displayed on the website was very poor. And suppose they were not even justifying the business. And I've spoken to a lot of people, those who were doing it. So everyone discouraged me, because they said, "Yeah, isme to there are a lot of losses, there are a lot of returns, and there are a lot of operational challenges which we can't understand, and probably we will be shutting down our e-commerce business. And there are a lot of restrictions and a lot of SLAs which are imposed by these e-commerce brands." So I think what they were missing was the basic nitty-gritty of the business actually. How to do it, what would be the operational challenges, and I mean that's what my learning in Casio helped me to understand all those issues and establish my own company. Because general perception of a person to start get into e-commerce market, it's still that we got a product, we'll get a photo shoot, and the product will be live. But I think what they're missing is, before making product live, there is a very detailed catalog which need to be completed actually. And the more detailed you build your catalog, the more better your listing would be on online marketplace.
Right.
And the better chance would be that your returns are minimized.
So I would also add here, so I work with a company within the eyewear space, so I will not mention the exact brand, but I was the one who was handling it and putting it on the e-com marketplace model.
Okay.
So पूरे 6 महीने मुझे लग गए मार्केटप्लेस में डालने के बाद भी वो लाइव नहीं हुआ, बिकॉज देन दे वांटेड स्पेसिफिक बैनर्स एंड ऑल, वो स्पेसिफिक हाइट, स्पेसिफिक उसकी विड्थ पिक्सेल्स, देन कलर कोड ये लगाना, फिर उसमें नीचे ये लिखा होना चाहिए, ऊपर ये लिखा होना चाहिए। तो जब सब हो गया उसके बाद अच्छा जी, फिर वो शिपिंग के लिए, सो वी वर लिस्टिंग इट ऑन Amazon एंड हम
Right.
डायरेक्टली सेल कर सकते थे, सो वी वेंट थ्रू Cloudflare
right.
बिकॉज उनको भी लगा कि इट इज नॉट इजी टू डायरेक्टली रन अ बिजनेस ऑन ई-कॉम, यू नीड अ स्पेशलिस्ट हु कैन सेल इट ऑन अ
Plus, एक हम लोग what is again a wrong perception is with the people who want to go on online is that everyone wants to sell everything on Amazon or Flipkart.
बिकॉज यही सुना ही हुआ है
But the problem is, I mean, Amazon no doubt is the giant and is the ocean in this industry. But still, I mean, Amazon is very specific and very good at few categories, but they are not very, proficient in particular categories, say fashion or say in fashion per se, sunglasses. If I say what I'm doing, or maybe apparels or footwear, all those things. So for these, there are other specialized websites like Myntra, Ajio, Nykaa, and Tata Click. All these websites are there wherein I mean, things can be listed and the good numbers can be generated. But the problem is that, I mean, there are two segments of e-commerce marketplaces in there. One is Amazon, Flipkart, which are open marketplaces wherein you just have a GST number, you register your company there, and you start listing and start selling. And then the other ones are, these are closed marketplaces. It's not like you have a GST number and you can just start selling. We need to first introduce your product to the category team. The category team will evaluate the product. They'll make a conscious decision whether they'll be able to justify this product category or not, or this brand or not, and then only they'll take the brand on board.
Okay.
Post brand onboarding, they'll do a lot of training with the sellers to teach them to how to use their seller panels and how to promote their products on their website, or how to do the category listing, or the cataloging, all those stuff. Because once they feel the seller is prepared to list the product, then only they allow the seller to list the product there, go live.
Okay.
So which is a very good part. It's just not like that you have just started selling there. I mean, they wanted the hygiene level of the e-commerce marketplace to be very, very clean. All the categories, all the products should look symmetrical.
नाइका में I've seen, I think जितना मुझे एक्सपीरियंस है, I think नाइका में थोड़ा रहता है in terms of hygiene, they maintain a lot of
Nykaa, Myntra, Tata Click सब में है actually. हाँ, Ajio इन सब में है. They are very, very conscious about their hygiene level.
Okay.
So once we upload the catalogs, again, unlike Amazon and Flipkart, is like generally the catalog goes through a lot of, I mean, AI, artificial intelligence, and it's automated and it gets listed. But in these websites, there's a lot of human intervention also.
Okay.
So the person behind the tech also look at the catalog and then they identify the errors or probably tell you the errors, and then you rectify it and then you list the product. The idea behind is to get the best consumer experience. So once the consumer sees the product, he should get the best experience of the product. I mean, it should be as close as an actual product.
Okay.
So I mean, the idea behind this is that the ratio of the product coming back to the seller would be minimal.
Okay.
So the more better the content, the more better the product quality images, the lesser chances that the product will come back to you.
Okay.
So in India, the return rate is still as high as 70%.
70%.
Yeah, in certain categories.
Okay.
Wherein if you talk about international markets like US and Europe and other markets, wherein the return rate is even less than 30%, 20%, because I mean, the sellers there have really gone through it and they have really made that whatever the product is with them, it's actually, they have been tried to describe the best on the online so that the customer find it too close to the actual product and they buy it.
Okay. So tell, if it would be great if you can tell to my audience कि आप कैसे help करते हैं to list their product, and do you also help in marketing it? So let's say एक हो गया list करना, फिर हो गया कि उसकी sale कैसे बढ़ानी है, and returns कैसे कम करने हैं, profitability कैसे बढ़ानी है, and if you can give some idea about कि किस website पे कितना margin होता है.
Yeah. So इसमें basically I currently am doing at least 10-15 brands who have partnered with me.
Okay.
So I am selling the products online. Okay. The brand is being sold by the brand itself. I am the only seller there.
Okay.
Because one, they don't have time to do the e-commerce business because they're too occupied in their offline business. Plus, it's not their forte. And the idea behind is, I mean, any small brand, Indian brand, or say any international brand who want to come in India and sell their products, they can always get in touch with us, have a partnership with us, and we'll help them on board with respect to their product category to the best of the channels available, and then we can list and we can sell together. In terms of once we list the products, then there are a lot of tools to increase the visibility of the product. So there are a lot of marketing tools within the e-commerce channel itself, wherein they have a lot of tie-ups and there are a lot of search results and search options and advertising options, marketing options, wherein we can promote the product within the website itself.
अच्छा.
There are a lot of, I mean, once the product goes live, I mean, a lot of organic growth is also there. So, say I'm doing a brand, I've just started a sunglass brand, and without spending a single money in the marketing, I mean, we have been doing at least 100, 125 pieces per month, which is just organic business, and which is fantastic. And our average ticket selling price is around 4,500 rupees. So it's fantastic for a brand which has just come to India. Nobody knows about it.
अच्छा, it's an international
Brand. Nobody knows about it, and organically we are selling at least 100, 150 numbers in a month, which is itself it's a great achievement, and the numbers is going increasing month on month. So it's just an organic growth. And once I mean the product is cataloged there on the website, then obviously we can put some amount of money, and then probably depend on how deep the pockets are of the brand, and then we can promote it within the website itself.
Okay.
If you talk about the margins, so I mean it varies from the product categories to the channels actually. But yeah, I mean in terms of if you talk about sunglasses, so the margins would be somewhere around 20 to 35% depending on the channel to channel.
Okay.
But in case of the channels who are charging higher, then they give a lot of support in terms of marketing and making the product visible to the larger audience. So for say Nykaa, if you see, Nykaa is very heavily spending on Google search engines and all. So I mean, say if you have listed a product in all the websites in there, and if you type in Google, I think first, second result would be Nykaa actually. So that's how they're spending their money. In terms of authenticity and reliability, Tata Click, I mean,
correct.
What is better than Tata Click?
Right.
In terms of fashion, if you want to have something phenomenal, I mean, Myntra se badhiya koi bhi nahi India mein. And then Ajio is really picking up very well. With the kind of deep pockets they have with the Reliance brand, they're really pumping good money to make their website live, and their assortment and all those things is very nice.
So I think you have given a lot of clarity in terms of how you can help, but still for a layman, so let's say अगर मुझे अपना कोई brand list करना है, तो अगर मैं खुद brand list करूँगा, तो मुझे कितना time लग सकता है, और अगर आपके through कराऊँगा तो कितना time लगेगा?
The market is wide open. Suppose you have got a new brand, the market is wide open. It is your choice if you want to do it directly or if you want to do it through us. But the point is, as I told you, that all these fashion marketplaces are closed marketplaces. To register a new brand, the gestation period is around 6 months to 1 year. And after that also I'm not sure that you'll get a call to register your brand or not, until and unless they see something very, very unique in your brand. But since I am already a reseller there, I mean I have good relationship with the category team there, and I mean I know how to make a brand entry quickly. So probably with me it would be little faster. But still, there are a lot of times they have rejected my brand also. So because they want to justify their category, they want to justify the revenue which they can generate from a brand. जो कैटेगरी टीम्स हैं वहाँ पे ऑनलाइन वेबसाइट पे भी, उनके भी अपने टारगेट्स हैं, उनके भी अपने एक बैंडविड्थ है कि कितने ब्रांड्स ऑनबोर्ड ले सकते हैं एक बारी में या एक क्वार्टर में. उनके पास भी जो
ज़्यादा नहीं ले सकते.
हाँ, तो उनके पास भी लिमिटेड विंडो होती है हर क्वार्टर में कि वो एक कैटेगरी में, एक पर्टिकुलर कैटेगरी में कितने ब्रांड ले सकते हैं. सो देयर लॉट ऑफ ब्रांड्स आई हैव प्रपोज्ड एंड दे रिजेक्टेड. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. But it's a process.
There has been brands.
So it is a persistent follow with them.
Okay.
And you need to keep trying and keep following up with them.
Correct.
And that's how you can get a brand onboarded. But उसके बाद भी there are lot of things. अगर एक नया ब्रांड है तो उसको पूरा उनका सिस्टम समझने में, पूरा ऑपरेशनल चैलेंजेस समझने में, उनका पूरा सेलर पैनल समझने में, प्रोडक्ट को लाइव करने में, लिस्ट करने में, दिल टेक लॉट ऑफ टाइम. यहाँ पे हमारे पास पूरी टीम है, वी हैव एक्सपर्ट्स हु आर डूइंग इट, यंग गाइज, enthusiast guys, they don't see the clock actually. अगर उनकी कोई टास्क है तो देयर आइडिया इज टू गेट इट फिनिश्ड एएसएपी. तो वो पैशनेट लोग के साथ ही काम करने में मजा आता है. मतलब दे डोंट फील लाइक दे आर डूइंग वर्क. इट्स लाइक फन फॉर देम, इट्स पैशन फॉर देम. तो हम लोग क्या कोशिश करते हैं कि जितनी जल्दी हम ब्रांड को ऑनबोर्ड कर पाएं, लिस्ट कर पाएं, लाइव कर पाएं. देन इसके पीछे जो मैं कैटलॉगिंग पहले बता रहा था, कैटलॉगिंग में लॉट ऑफ nitty-gritty which goes into before making a product live. We have tied up with lot of professional photographers जो प्रोडक्ट शूट्स करते हैं, जिनको एग्जैक्ट पता है कि Myntra पे या टाटा क्लिक पे या अजियो पे या अमेजन पे या नायका पे किस तरीके से पोर्टफोलियो शूट होना चाहिए. सो हमारा वो एक हैसल बच जाता है टाइम का. नहीं तो अगर इमेजेस की क्वालिटी खराब है या इमेजेस उनके स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से नहीं है तो दी कैटलॉग गेट रिजेक्टेड एंड अगेन वी हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम स्क्रैच. सो वी नो ऑल दोस थिंग्स. सो हमारे साथ जो भी जुड़ता है वी कैन इजीली एंड इन अ वेरी टाइम फ्रेम मैनर वी कैन मेक द ब्रांड्स ऑन बोर्ड. खुद का मेरा एक पैशन है, एक रिटेल, सिंस आई एम फ्रॉम अ रिटेल बैकग्राउंड, सो आई वांट टू associate with a lot of good brand, with Indian home brands as well as international brands. एक अच्छा portfolio बनाना चाहता हूँ अपनी company में, so that I mean we can be, we can help them and make them profitable in Indian market. So if you talk about numbers, about how the numbers are growing about e-commerce market in India, पहले तो हमारा जो penetration level है इंटरनेट का इंडिया में इट इज अराउंड 52%. सो सिर्फ 52% जनरली ऑनलाइन खरीद रहे हैं, राइट. ऑनलाइन का हमारा जो ई-कॉमर्स मार्केट है, टोटल रिटेल मार्केट का सिर्फ 8% इंडिया में. सो इमेजिन द काइंड ऑफ गैप वी हैव एंड हाउ इट विल ग्रो. सो आने वाले टाइम में व्हाट वी एक्सपेक्टिंग फॉर द 4-5 इयर्स इज जो हमारा ई-कॉमर्स रिटेल है वो करीब 14-15% तक पहुंच जाएगा इंडिया में. करंटली हम करीब $80 बिलियन का बिजनेस कर रहे हैं इंडिया में ई-कॉमर्स का, which is be around $10-50 billion another 5 years. So imagine the kind of business volume हम लोग कर सकते हैं. So whoever comes with us, on board with us, get this on board with this train actually. So the brands will be doing good business in India another 5 years. And I mean the buzzword is now omni-channel. I mean the brand has to be present both offline and offline. Yeah.
Correct. And before this interview, we mentioned that there are many other websites which we don't know globally also and within India.
So
also.
I'll tell you. So we are just limited to all these popular e-commerce websites, but there are a lot of other in India. There are a lot of other websites which sell good fashion apparel, luxury apparel, jewelry, men's, women's accessories. So there are few websites like Pernia Pop-Up Shop, Ikiwi, Aza, Goan. So these are the websites who specialize in selling designer wares, luxury apparel, luxury accessories, jewelry. So any brand who intends to sell online, please get in touch with us and we can help them onboard these websites. Then my company is also targeting a lot of international markets. So one of the biggest websites in Southeast Asia is Zalora, which is very popular website in countries like Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Philippines, Taiwan. Then Lazada is there. Then Shift and Pick is there in Singapore. Then JD Central is there in Thailand.
So JD Central I know. So I have heard that.
so
यही सुना है, बाकी आप लोग
हम लोग इन सब मार्केट प्लेसेस पे भी gradually we are trying to register ourselves and we are doing trying to register a few brands there also.
तो उसमें कैसे होता है, फिर शिपिंग कैसे होता है इंडिया से?
So there are a lot of shipping companies which have popped up in India, who can ship your product internationally also. Plus there are a lot of companies who give you warehousing facilities in Hong Kong or Singapore or Thailand, and then they fulfill the e-commerce orders there. So you keep an inventory there, and then from there the products will be supplied. Pickup dropship model will be there with these websites, and they'll pick the product and ship it to the customer.
Okay.
So there's one other way. Then there is a very good program by Amazon Global Selling. So you can, the brands can reach out to
.com पे भी, Amazon.com
so
पे
we can list the products to .com also. So Amazon Global Selling program पे आता है वो, जहाँ पे हम products को यूरोप मार्केट्स है, मिडिल ईस्ट मार्केट है, यूएस मार्केट है, वहाँ पे लिस्ट कर सकते हैं.
तो उसमें कुछ स्पेशल अरेंजमेंट होता है?
तो उसमें the arrangement is again we need to keep the inventory at Amazon warehouse.
Okay.
So we need to separate inventory in that case, and we have to keep the inventory with Amazon, and then they'll manage all the shipping and everything actually.
Okay. So does it also increase the margin of the brand owner, और margin उतना ही रहता है?
देखिए, for international the expense a little higher because then
is higher. Okay.
मार्जिन भी बढ़ जाएगा, बट एक्सपेंस a little higher because आपका एक वेयरहाउसिंग कॉस्ट है, वहाँ की लॉजिस्टिक कॉस्ट है, वो थोड़ी एडिशनल होती है. प्लस since you are reaching out to international markets, Europe market or US market, wherein the average selling price is much higher than what we have in India. Obviously, you can earn more money there in terms of profitability.
But I think cost भी बढ़ जाएगा, मतलब cost in the sense कि वो warehouse का
देखिए cost इनका बहुत, they charge very marginal cost. It's not exorbitant they charge. They charge very 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 basic cost, which is within the reach of the brand, and obviously then they can sell to some international brand, international market. So I would suggest all the brands which want to sell internationally, they can get in touch with us. All the apparel brand or Indian brands who have a lot of craftsmanship, or they have some heritage value attached to the products, we can always market them, and these kind of products are good demand worldwide, and they say India as a very very potential supplier for these products worldwide.
So you are doing right now specifically only eyewear, or other categories also you have entered?
Yeah. So I am doing, apart from eyewear, I am doing smart watches, I am doing leather accessories, luxury apparels, jewelry. So we've gone into all these product categories also. But yeah, I mean the core love was eyewear, and it will be eyewear. So I am also building my brand in eyewear by the name Magnique, and probably let's see how it will go.
So you'll be selling it on marketplace also and your own website also.
Yeah, so it would be basically a D2C brand only as of now. And then let's see how the progression would be, and then we can take it forward or not. I'm not sure, but it's just a beginning.
But so then how does normally let's say 2 साल पहले कोई डिस्काउंट कर करके माल बेच रहा था, मार्जिन प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी नहीं कमा रहा था, पैसा नहीं कमा रहा था. So how do you think that people will start earning money now, because एक बार कस्टमर को आदत पड़ जाए डिस्काउंट की, then it is difficult to get them back to a normal scenario.
देखिए वही मैं आपको पहले बता रहा हूँ, अब जो थोड़ा अब जो ट्रेंड है, इट्स नॉट मोर ऑन डिस्काउंटिंग, इट्स ऑन द प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी, प्रोडक्ट फीचर्स, हाउ वेल यू डिस्प्ले द प्रोडक्ट, वो ब्रांड ज्यादा फोकस कर रहे हैं.
Okay.
रीजन बीइंग कि एनीवेज if you see the operational costs are so high that you can't really give away discounts or margins like that.
Correct.
So you need to be very very conscious in terms of what discounts you are giving. So इसीलिए जो hygiene factor है वो अब बहुत prominent है कि how hygienically well your product is placed, how well your content is there, so that your chance of getting a product returned back should be minimized, and
Okay.
and you are on a profitability path.
मतलब प्रोडक्ट है जितना भी अच्छा हो, बट कैसे आप दिखा रहे हो, कैसे बेच रहे हो, that is more
So that's what I'm saying. What earlier retailers have done is जो इन्होंने initially online काम करना शुरू किया था, उन्होंने if I say I mean they've really made the perceived value of a 10,000 rupees product very bad. So or they have made a perceived value of 500 rupees product say very high.
Very high.
Which doesn't make any actual sense actually.
So I was saying like Amazon पे मैंने कई बार देखा है, like 8,000 9,000 10,000 का सनग्लास है, उसकी फोटो इतनी बेकार सी लगी हुई है,
हाँ,
एक्चुअल में इट इज वेरी गुड, और
Exactly.
1,000 रुपए वाला कोई चश्मा कोई इतनी बढ़िया फोटो डाली हुई है, देखने में ऐसा लगता है कि वो 10,000.
Exactly. तो अभी जैसे अब ये जो जितनी नई वेबसाइट्स हैं, ये सब ई-कॉमर्स, जितने अब ये सारे मार्केट प्लेसेस हैं, दे हैव रियली सेट गाइडलाइंस कि आपको इतने एंगल्स प्रोडक्ट के आपको लगाने हैं, इमेजेस, ये कंटेंट आपका जरूरी है. उससे एक हाइजीन लेवल बहुत अच्छा बनता है ई-कॉमर्स वेबसाइट्स पे, एक सिमेट्री बनती है. प्लस आई मीन द अल्टीमेट एम फॉर अस और फॉर एवरीवन इज टू गिव अ कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस.
Correct.
अगर कस्टमर को एक्सपीरियंस नहीं मिलेगा प्रोडक्ट के बारे में, तो वो वैसे ही परसीव अच्छा नहीं करेगा. So if we give him a good customer experience, obviously he'll perceive good about the product. Yeah, I mean also other way if I say, जैसे हमने क्वेश्चन पे हमने पूछा था कि ब्रांड, जैसे if you are a brand and you want to start, so जैसे मान लीजिए if you are a brand and you started in e-commerce initially, so automatically आपको e-commerce में जैसे visibility मिल रही है ब्रांड को. So for you to then get into the traditional channel also would be very easy, because people would have started recognizing your brand
by that time.
So वो leverage e-commerce आपको देता ही देता है. तो देखिए, अगर आप कोई भी ब्रांड अपना करना चाहता है डायरेक्टली ई-कॉमर्स पे, या खुद का अपना ई-कॉमर्स वेबसाइट पे अपनी वेबसाइट बना के, प्लीज फर्स्ट ट्रस्ट योर प्रोडक्ट, लव इट, पैशनेटली उसके लिए काम कीजिए, और एक हाइजीन लेवल अपना बना के चलिए प्रोडक्ट का. दैट आप जो दिखा रहे हैं दैट शुड बी द बेस्ट कंटेंट. उससे कंटेंट से बेटर, वो कंटेंट से बेटर कोई नहीं कर सकता. वो कंटेंट में आपके प्रोडक्ट का डिस्क्रिप्शन आता है, प्रोडक्ट के बारे में आता है, प्रोडक्ट की इमेजेस आती हैं, प्रोडक्ट की पैकेजिंग आती है. ये सारी चीजें हैं जो आप जितना अच्छा दिखा सकते हो उतना अच्छा दिखाइए. देन ओनली यू कैन रियली हिट हाई ऑन द ई-कॉमर्स सेगमेंट.
ठीक है, थैंक्स फॉर योर टाइम.